Welcome back to Talking Franchise.
Harold and Kumar.
About to take a trip to Guantanamo Bay.
Well, we're about to escape from Guantanamo Bay.
I got one question for you, Angel.
What happened? What's the question?
Are you ready for that cockney scene?
This movie's over the top. It starts off where the last one left.
Yep, straight goes right in, like a minute right after. They agree they're going to go to Amsterdam, and they already have tickets. They're going to get onto a flight.
Along the way, they, while going to their airplane to get on the airplane, don't they meet Kumar's ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
That's a hot-ass
I
girlfriend.
don't think you've really seen her in too many other movies. But I would say, yeah, this one really... I think Harold's story is more in the background this time. Kumar is more of the story. This story is really... They both go to prison, but the central story, last one, Harold was after his girl Maria. Now it's about Kumar. He's the central protagonist.
Yeah, I guess it leads more to him. And they get... they run into her boyfriend, Kumar's ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend, and he's like, Kumar's like, he totally has date rape face.
I was just, yeah. Before that, I was like,
what is that? He possesses the face of a date
This
rapist.
movie has a lot of great moments in it too. Still does the same things as the last one, just magnifies it even more. They're making fun of stereotypes, flipping it on its head. And okay, with critics, it wasn't as loved. I would say
I just remembered like a scene from the movie. It's like when he's on the plane, and Kumar is looking at the old lady, and the old lady's like hallucinating, seeing him.
And he's like, he's got the turban on his head. He's like,
oh my god. That's hilarious.
Yeah, again, it plays with people's fear, and then again, it was with what was going on at the time, and it's still today going on. It's a real fear of people.
Exactly. And then they go. Harold goes to the bathroom, use the bathroom. Kumar takes the opportunity to go inside the bathroom with him. He's like, "You want to join the Mile High Club?" He's like, "Not with you." And then he takes out the bong.
He brought. He
invented
that looks
a
like
smokeless bong.
A smokeless
bong.
That looks like a bomb. I was saying before that, I was I like the opening scene, how it's because to show you how it's immediately taking place right after the same movie. Kumar's taking a shit to open that movie. He's like, "Oh, bro, I just ate a whole bunch of White Castle. What do you want from me?" But as I was saying, this one not as loved by the critics as much. This one 53% positive. This one made a lot more money though, which made it possible to get the next sequel. This was $12 million budget, and it made 43 mil worldwide, 38 over here, which nearly doubled what the first one made.
Movie.
And again, it was due to the DVD sales of the first movie that made this one possible. And I said this in the last movie. They were supposed to go to Amsterdam, and they would have probably had,
except for that lady that went crazy and said, "Oh, a bunch of terrorists." And then Kumar comes out and says, "Oh, it's just a bong." One guy's like, "He said it's a bomb!"
They would have had a crazy trip, I'm sure, but because the movie took so long to get made, and they wanted to go with a timely thing, they went to Guantanamo. But, this movie's called Escape from Guantanamo Bay. I looked it up. They only spend 5 minutes in the actual prison. The movie. It's 5 minutes, and then they're off as fugitives doing their own thing. But yeah, they get caught on the plane with the bomb.
The bong.
The bong.
I like when it drops on the floor, and one old guy looks at it, and he sees the smoke.
It's gas!
It's poison gas!
But Harold was all pissed that he brought a bong on the plane anyway. She's like, "We're going to the fucking weed capital of the fucking world." Answer. You couldn't wait like fucking couple of hours.
And this is where we get
Kumar's just such a fucking asshole.
What's the guy's name in this? the guy with the bald headed guy. Time Machine.
Yeah, Rob Corddry. Plays Homeland Security. I think his name is
Ron Fox.
Yeah, Ron Fox.
And
he plays I was gonna say Rob Corddry's sort of like the MVP of this movie.
And
he is hilarious throughout.
He's like Al Qaeda in North Korea.
What are they up to? They make fun of so many things in this movie, but yeah, he is a really, really racist cop, and
he sends him to Guantanamo Bay.
Sends them where they are in a shithole. Don't they wake up to just like a fucking goat taking a shit? And
and then next to them is like the two terrorists, and then they have like an altercation, a verbal spat between
and then
those two.
The guys are like, "You ready for your cock?" That's where they learn about the cock meat sandwiches in prison.
That's like I remember like one of the terrorists is like, he's like, all you Americans like to do is eat your donuts. And then Kumar's like, fuck you, donuts are awesome.
They are awesome.
Yeah,
they do.
And then you get Big Bob.
Like, who's Big Bob? Oh.
Yeah, they suck the other prisoners. They're like, all right, whatever.
And they're like, oh, Big Bob. Oh, okay, have fun. But Kumar doesn't want to suck dick, and he's just like, I've never sucked a dick before. I bet it sucks dick.
And then he's like, they ask Big Bob. He's like, wait, all the guards in Guantanamo Bay are gay?
I ain't gay. I ain't gay. You the one sucking my dick. There ain't nothing gay about that.
It makes me sick just looking at you.
Oh shit! And Harold's gonna do it. He totally is gonna do it.
But then
they have the other terrorist in the other cell bites the dick off, and an alarm goes off. They're able to escape
Guantanamo Bay.
Run in, and
they encounter some people already escaping Cuba on a little boat. They join that little boat expedition, and they make their way to Florida. They get to Florida with the other Cuban refugees. They go, as soon as they get there, they decide to go to their friend Raza's house. It's a rich guy.
Yeah.
They get there.
Bottomless party.
And he's having a bottomless party.
Bring on the raunchiness. They had it in the first movie, you gotta have it in this one.
Yes, definitely.
He gets pissed at one of the girls for having her top off, and he's like, "What is this? Show some class."
So,
this is the kind of party. But yeah, you get some bush and you get some dick in this movie.
That's hilarious. Like he was trying to start a new trend. Anyway, they get a Mustang from him, right?
Yeah, and it's hilarious. They're looking all suited up and shit, and then the music's playing that song, "My Dick." Shit's hilarious.
Then we go back to the agent. Finds out that they escaped Guantanamo Bay.
Don't they? Rob Corddry is hilarious. He has a couple interrogation scenes. All of
I like when he's talking to his partner and he's like, "You see this little girl? She's America. Do you want America to get raped?" It's he's like over dramatic. He's over the top with it.
They have Harold and Kumar's parents in the interrogation room.
They take Rosenberg and Goldstein.
Yeah, the parents hilarious because they're speaking perfectly good English. He's like, I don't understand what the fuck they're saying.
Yeah, the translator.
And Rosenberg and Goldstein. He's just dropping the coins.
Yeah.
Dropping them everywhere. And you hear, I think it's Goldstein making sounds like, oh. Like he wanted to go snatch the money that he's just dropping on the table. It was all pennies. No!
And then you get Harold and Kumar. They, don't they lose the car? They lose the Mustang in the neighborhood, the black neighborhood?
Yeah.
The urban neighborhood?
They have just abandoned the car. They're all worried because there's a gang that's coming up to them, and they're looking like, oh no, they're gonna die.
They were just coming to help them out.
And yeah, turns out they were going to help him. They're like, oh yeah, they changed the tire. They had everything all set for them. And then Rob Corddry interrogates them too. That shit is hilarious.
Comes with grape soda and stuff.
Yeah, he's like, he just starts pouring. He's like, yeah, fucking Kool-Aid. You want some Kool-Aid? And he's like, no, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. And then you hear a guy in the background. He's like, yo, is that Kool-Aid? Is that Kool-Aid? He just starts spilling it on the ground. They're like, oh. He's like, is that grape?
Oh man, that's hilarious. So,
yeah, don't they run off? Again, crazy hijinks throughout this whole.
it's them always like running and encountering like weird people.
Crazy hijinks to this movie.
You got the sister, the couple.
Yeah, the couple. Again, it's like a weird.
Their brother and sister,
like
and then they have like this freaking
They have a Cyclops baby.
He's like, shut your fucking Cyclops ass or I'll go down there.
That's like,
You better shut up or I'll go down there and whoop your Cyclops ass.
They meet the Ku Klux Klan. They fucking get stuck in
Mexicans. Yeah,
they do that.
that's hilarious. Mexicans.
Neil Patrick Harris returns again.
They find him along the way.
He's still fucking doing a whole bunch of drugs. The last one he would.
This one he's on.
I was like, we didn't mention that in the last film, but I loved when he was in the car. The car's kind of driving itself because he's snorting coke for a stripper's ass and just having sex, not even facing the car, but it's just driving anyway. It's just going straight and shit. But
that's hilarious.
Yeah, he's fucking high again, and he wants to go get some pussy again.
Again, he's all about the poon, bro. He's all about the pony.
They said, with this one, they had Kumar. We find you get flashbacks throughout the movie. You find out he didn't smoke weed until he was in college.
So Vanessa,
and he smokes weed because of Vanessa.
Yeah.
Which they had him as this like nerd mathematician and shit, and he helps her out. Like I said, it's kind of cool to see stuff. And then I like how he doesn't know Harold yet, and Harold just walks by him in the library, and he's all fucking emo and goth and has his hair down and shit. Oh man. But
so they get to the ranch. It's like a bunny ranch type thing.
Yep, they get to the ranch, and Kumar's like, "Yeah, I'm down. I'm gonna fuck all these girls." He takes 2 girls with him,
and then he ends up
gets there,
sobbing,
just sobbing. Can't stop. He's like, "Oh, I miss her. I can't do that without her." And Harold became friends with all. He sits out in the hallway and
just talks to all the girls and shit.
Yeah. And then Neil Patrick Harris, Brandon.
Brandon.
Jesus. Yeah, isn't the girl that he takes in, she's got some huge...
Yeah, and then he's like, I told you. And then the main chick.
Yeah, the main chick.
Mama Goose.
The head, like, master who fucking runs all the girls. She's like, I told you I'd kill you. Man, she starts shooting off the shotgun. They gotta run. They get back into the car. They're like, come on, Neil, get in the car. He gets killed right there. He's like, no. Like, no. Yeah.
And then they're mourning Neil Patrick Harris.
But yeah, eventually they get away and they go back to, you find out, Vanessa, the girl that he's been thinking about, she's about to get married and shit. But yeah, she still likes to smoke weed, and the asshole fiance isn't about that. He's all about his political career and everything, trying to control her. And yeah, the whole thing with them being fugitives, Harold thinks he can go to her fiance because he's the only one that can see it. He can get them apart.
But he sets them up. Right?
Yeah, so they go there. They finally meet them, and he's like, "Oh, he can help them out." And Kumar
gives them back to Homeland Security.
Kumar's like, "You know what? You're a cool dude. I'm sorry for being a dick or whatever, hating you." Yeah, but he does give them back to Homeland Security, where
Fox takes him. He takes them again. They're on the airplane.
Yeah,
and this is where they recount. They forgive each other. They reconcile, and they
So they got to
They
escape.
make a plan to escape.
Yeah, and the guy that doesn't believe that Harold and Kumar, he's like, they're innocent.
He helps them.
Yeah, he sabotages Rob Corddry. Rob Corddry, he gets thrown out of the plane without a parachute.
No, he jumps out of the plane without a parachute.
Trying to chase them.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to... Like I said, in this one, it's been a while since we've seen it, so we're kind of jumping all over the place. But to go back to Rob Corddry, when he's interrogating...
He's a great addition.
When he's interrogating Rosenberg and Goldstein, this is one of my favorite parts of the movie. Because they're talking about, I forgot, the Fifth Amendment and everything, their freedom of speech. He says, you know what I think of your amendment? He rips it out of the book and wipes his ass. But when he throws the page back down on the table, it's just filled with shit. And Goldstein's like, you don't wipe your ass? He's like, why is that so dirty? You don't wipe your ass? Oh my God.
Shit on
I always crack up at that. That shit is hilarious.
He's probably the funniest person in this movie. Last one I thought it was MPH. This one it was.
It's this movie's not as good as the first one, in my opinion.
I liked it at the same.
I like it, but I feel like the expectations were so high because you waited so long for the sequel too.
Mm-hmm.
I seen the original when it first came out in 2004, and always wanted the sequel. But yeah, 2008, 4 years later, I don't think this one lived up to the hype. But it's still funny. It's not as good. But I gave the last one an 8. I would give this one. I'll give it a 7.
I'm giving this one another 8. 8 again. So, wait, what do we left off with the plane?
Yeah, they just jumped out of the plane.
He just killed himself, which is sad because I would have liked to see him in future films. And
they go over the top even more because on their parachute,
crash into the parachute.
They're near the wedding, and they
encounter George W. George W. And then
this guy does a great impression.
He does a great impression.
He's like, you guys, the cock meat sandwich. They start smoking weed with Harold and Kumar.
And he ends up giving them a presidential pardon.
Which is crazier? They smoked weed with the cheetah, or they smoked weed with George W.
I think George W.
It's so over the top, but it is funny, and yes, they get their pardon. They're no longer fugitives. Kumar goes to crash the wedding, and
he gets his girl. They take her and they go to Amsterdam.
They finally get to go to Amsterdam. He gets to be with Maria too. Everyone's living happily ever after. And again, it's a good movie. I still laugh again.
Oh my God, so many funny parts in it.
So many parts. Smoke a nice blunt, and you'll sit down, watch it. You'll laugh your ass off. It's still
no matter what, you're gonna laugh throughout the whole film, and it's not like it progresses. You have a laugh every time. Like they have space in between the jokes and the funny shit that happens, but it's still.
It's just pretty crazy that these are stoner comedies, but it's all they do have some like political messages to it too, and.
Those stereotypes are touching based on those themes
it's themes that are still happening today.
That have much to do so people can relate, and people will laugh because it's a stereotype. So it's a joke to make you laugh. You know what I mean? It's not meant to be racist, but it's supposed to provoke laughter.
If you can't laugh at yourself, but yeah, no.
I like when George W. is like Dick Cheney. That guy scares me.
And then I was going to say, there's an after credit scene in this movie.
Neil Patrick Harris.
NPH lives.
He gets back up.
He shows his dead body, but yeah, he magically rises up. There's like a white shining light on his body, and he just gets up and walks off into wherever. We'll find out what happens to NPH on the next adventure.
Of Harold and Kumar. They went to White Castle. They gonna escape Guantanamo Bay. Where will they go next? Check next time on Talking Franchise. Harold and Kumar. Light it up.